Hello friends, today's question is from one of the students asking me as to how should he respond to the question as to why he wants to join the defense services. Now, isn't that very silly? This question is asked to almost every candidate in the SSB. Okay? So when you choose a profession, when you choose to become a doctor or an engineer or electrical engineer, computer science, whatever, won't you have a logical reason behind as to what is it that attracts you to pursue this career? Yes or no? So now how if I give an answer for this question, that will be my answer as to what attracts me to the defense services. How can it be your answer? So why should you ask any personal answer for any of your personal questions from somebody else? Right? Please do not do that. And I'm sure I know this, that answers to such questions are being given by some mentors. It's not correct. You will say something in this question and later somewhere else you will say something else, which is your natural response, which you are not prepared for, and suddenly he asks you in some other words and you will come out with a different answer altogether, and that is where the inconsistency in your responses come about. So you have to think, you have to ask this question to yourself: why I want to join the defense services? Is it because I am not getting any job elsewhere and this is a government job, job security, pension, good perks, good facilities? Well, that could be one answer. Now you need to think, right? What is the meaning of services, or what is the meaning of service? Right? Service is seva. Okay? So the person who is sitting across the table trying to select a candidate, what kind of a candidate will he prefer? There are n number of answers to this question given by n number of candidates. Somebody may say that I don't want this corporate job, I've done my engineering and I never thought of defense before, hence I never appeared in NDA, TES or anything, and I have completed my engineering. I joined this IT company. You have to work a lot there for 12 hours a day. You have to work. It means what? As if you are going to be sitting here in the armed forces and doing nothing. Think about, you don't need somebody to, coach you on these fundamental silly things. Think your logical, use your logical brain and think what you're saying. What impact is this going to create? First of all, answer this question truthfully from your side. And then analyze yourself as to what is the image that this is likely to give. And you see what should be the real purpose of joining the defense services. Anyone who thinks he is going to become a son-in-law of the nation by joining the defense, government job, this, that, let me tell you, you will start shitting bricks. The academy life and post-academy life, the military life is not going to be very easy. It is perhaps 100 times more tougher than working 12 hours in front of the computer, sitting in a corporate AC room. So please understand all this and tailor your own answers. I am not going to answer these kind of questions which are very personal to you. Right? Of course there are good facilities, lifestyle, uniform, all that is part of it. But what mainly attracts you to the defense services? Think about it. I am not going to answer this question. Thank you. Jai Hind.